Today's episode of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown is brought to you by Jeanette McKenzie, Realtor at Forest Hill Signature, and beautified by Romina. Enjoy the show.
Broadcasting live from Glenmore Record Studios in Toronto, this is The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown, your Sunday morning talk show with interesting guests, live musical performances, and the most fun you can fit in your coffee cup. Hosted by Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina, this is The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown.
Na da 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 ba 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 ba. Ha. Good morning, everybody. I'm kind of sleepy today.
Me too. All good though.
We're all good. But welcome everyone. Episode 346 of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina. I am your host, the one, the only, Scott Dion Brown. And we are, in fact, joined by the greatest co-host in the galaxy, Regine Alaina. But she is joining us via the chat. As you can see there, she is. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Yay, Pearly, she says.
Yay.
Yes. So, hello, Regine. I'll be seeing her later today, actually. I'll be seeing her. But hi, Regine. She will be back on the show soon enough. But in the meantime, we are here. And we are here with a special guest who's no stranger to the show. She's been here. You've been here twice before?
Yes. This is my third time.
Third time. And this is your first solo appearance.
Yes. Crazy.
Wow. Well, she is a very talented singer-songwriter. Got a brand new single out. So please give a warm sit-down welcome, everybody, to Pearly Anne Ellarde.
Oh. Hey.
Hello.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So this is your first time on the show solo.
Yes.
Last time you were on with Marky, and before that it was with Elisa.
Yes.
So how does it feel to be in the spotlight now?
So low-key, I'm a little nervous, but I'm really happy to be here, and I do love watching podcasts, so it's kind of fun to be on a podcast.
Boom.
Yeah.
There you go. And this is your first time in the new space.
Yes, and it's so freaking pretty. I love it.
The new studio space here at Glenmore Record Studios. Yeah, it's every day I kind of work on things and add little pieces. So like it's been really neat. Like even in the time we've been doing the show, it's like I can sort of see, like the first time we did it here, certain things like the walls weren't finished painting and there were things that needed doing. And every week I just add stuff. So it's kind of just been like this passion project where I keep building and building and building.
Yay. And it's slowly evolving.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, I like our wall. See the wood wall?
Oh yeah. It's so pretty.
It's it's coming together. But how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I've just been busy with a lot of school stuff. Yeah, how about you?
I'm good too. I'm sleepy today. It was a busy week, but in fact, I should tell people what happened. So last night, actually this week, I actually hosted 2 events in the in the space. Yeah, so it was pretty good. So the first event we hosted was on Thursday night. We had a send-off karaoke party for Tyra Rosnook, who is flying away to the Philippines.
Oh.
She might be on a plane right now. I'm not sure. I think she's supposed to leave. But she's flying off to the Philippines to represent Canada in the Miss Chinatown Global pageant.
That's amazing.
Yeah, she's representing. So that was the stage there. So it was a send-off gathering and fundraiser for Tyra. And there she is there saying a few words up on the screen, up on the stage. But wearing red for Canada. So that was the event. It was fun. It was a lot of karaoke. I got up and sang a couple songs.
Nice. What did you sing?
I sang Hungry Like the Wolf And then I went up and sang If I Can't Love Her from Beauty and the Beast.
Ooh, I love that. Wait, that's really nice.
Yeah. I was kind of nervous about singing it because I did a version of it on YouTube, on my YouTube channel a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I was kind of just looking through songs to do, and I was like, I wonder if I should do that. And like, I know it's karaoke, so it doesn't really matter, but still, like when I go up to do karaoke, like I want to do a good job.
Good, yeah.
And like, but I've never sang that song live, right? Like the only version I sang was like I recorded it on YouTube. When you're recording, like, you know, you make sure everything's perfect and like,
Yeah,
it's like a studio
take as
recording.
many takes.
Yes. And this is like, okay, I'm about to get in front of people and just sing like a not easy song actually. But anyway, it was fun.
Yay.
And but yeah, so Tyra, good luck. Represent our great nation and bring the crown home to the great white north. Miss Chinatown Global. There you go. So that was Thursday.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, last night, we screened the 1925 classic silent film, The Phantom of the Opera.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So,
It was cool. In fact, when I screened it, one thing that was neat is like, so this was the second movie I've screened in this space.
yeah.
And we had people show up who were at the first screening. So it's like it was like a return customer.
Yeah.
And what I liked about it was like everyone was chatting afterwards, and it was like I could feel like a cinema community was starting to form, like people who are like films.
Yeah.
Yes. And so Phantom of the Opera is my favorite musical, and I'd seen the musical. I've seen the 2004 movie, which is the musical, but this was my first time seeing like the original movie from 1925.
Yeah.
It was really good though. It was a silent film. There's no talking. It was just music. And then when people would talk, you'd see like, and then they would show like dialogue on the screen.
Yeah.
But it was surprisingly like thrilling, especially the ending. It was just really cool. If you haven't seen it, if you get a chance to see the original silent film, it's pretty cool.
Maybe you should do a second screening.
Maybe I should.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't be against it actually, because I would watch it again.
Yeah.
It was pretty neat. We got a bunch of people in the chat.
Ooh.
Federico Ellarde says, "Good luck, Anak."
Yep, my dad. Thank you.
Good luck.
I feel it.
Amy Coolbar. Is it Coolbar? I think I'm reading that right.
Yes.
Amy Coolbar says, "Go Pearly Anne."
Woo, thank you.
Woo! Thank you for being here. Hey, that's Thomas. Morning, Scott. Not at church either, though. I do have my shirt and mug as per usual. Hey, look at that. We're matching. We're matching,
that.
Thomas. Yeah, Thomas entered one of our contests a while back, and he won a sit-down shirt and mug.
I love that for him.
So he's merched out.
Yes.
Merched out. Regine says, karaoke is never meant to be perfect. I know you're right, Regine, but I still, when I get up on a stage, I feel the need, like I do feel pressure to do a good job.
Yeah, I feel like if you're known to be a singer, or like if someone knows that you're good at singing, you kind of want to do good.
Yeah. That's like I was about to literally ask you that same thing, because it's like, yeah, exactly. Like normally, yeah, I people pay to watch me sing at a concert or something, so like I feel this weird like I shouldn't, but I still do.
No, yeah, me too. I usually like, if I know I'm going out to karaoke, I kind of like, what sounds good with my voice right now? Because I kind of want to show them that like I'm not trying too hard, but I do want to sound pretty decent. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, like even at the event on Thursday, when I was like thinking of songs, right, when I was picking that one, I like, before I even went up, I like listened to it first, like in my phone. I was listening quietly, and I was like, can I hit the note? Is that gonna be okay? It's like overthinking it.
Exactly.
But you know, what are you gonna do? Thomas says, though I do have my shirt and mug. Oh, best tea ever. Yeah, I know. It always tastes better in a sit-down mug. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree.
Doesn't your tea taste extra special good?
There's something different about it.
Something different about it.
Yes.
It's the championshipness. Alma Jose, I think, or Alma Jose. I'm not sure how it would be pronounced. Maybe Jose. I'm not sure. But she says, "Congrats, Anne," and she's clapping.
Thank you. Yay.
Regine has a question for you. She says, Pearly, what is your go-to karaoke song?
Ooh. So this is where the overthinking comes in, because usually I really have to like feel out what's good with my voice, especially during like colder seasons. My voice is kind of off right now. But I'd say favorite karaoke song. I remember last time I did karaoke, I sang Always by Daniel Caesar, and then I took it up like to a higher key, just so it would fit my voice more. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing that was cool. We used I'd never seen it before, but it was like Cara Fun or something it's called.
Yeah.
And that allows you to do key changes.
It like goes up and down. Yeah.
Very convenient.
Yes.
Very convenient. That makes sense. So you kind of tailor it based on how your voice is feeling. So like, do you have ones where it's almost like, if you know you're not feeling that great, do you have like a safer song? You're like, yeah, okay, I can definitely do that one.
I think my safe song is like Mamma Mia by ABBA. Oh yeah. Because pretty vibes, everyone knows it. So even if I'm like kind of like slacking on the singing, I could just like give it away.
Yeah. Makes sense. And see, as singers, these are things we think about.
Yeah, it's not just what should I sing right now? Like, it's do I sound good?
Yes.
Does it fit me right now? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Like, I don't know if it's better if we could just be whatever, let's just go.
Yeah, let's just have fun.
But, I don't know. Regine says, everything tastes better in the sit-down mug. So true,
yes.
Regine.
We should sip to that.
Sip to that.
We love it. It's so cute.
Yeah. Yeah, the branding. And then I decided to go with the hoodie today. So it's like everything is just really merched out right now. So
we're really representing.
Yeah, exactly. Mamma Mia is a great choice. I agree. Have you seen the musical Mamma Mia or the movie?
I watched the movie and I really like it's kind of giving like all of the nostalgia, because I feel like everyone listens to Mamma Mia growing up.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Mamma Mia was it the first musical that like was more like a musical that used popular songs? Because I know they've made other ones since then, but I think Mamma Mia might have been the first, I think. It might be
like definitely one of the more popular ones.
Yeah.
Because I know they have, I think it's called Anne Juliet right now on like Broadway and stuff, and they use like popular music.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I've been seeing the ads for that. So it's kind of like they use already famous songs from other artists type thing.
Yeah.
Is it different artists or just one artist?
It's just different artists. So it's just like a bunch of pop songs put into a musical. Yeah.
I didn't realize that's what it was.
Yeah.
Because those, I've been to it, like, I know there's a rock one that does that. What was it called? They made a movie of it. Cher was in it, I think. And Tom Cruise.
Oh.
Does that sound familiar to you?
No.
What was it called? Maybe somebody in the chat remembers.
Maybe you guys know it.
Rock of Ages. I just remembered.
Ooh.
Rock of Ages. That show was pretty good. And it was the same idea. It was like very famous songs from like rock songs, I think kind of from the 80s.
Yeah.
And so everyone's wearing like the long hair and everything, but it was all like popular songs. But yeah, Mamma Mia might have been like the trend starter.
Yeah, I feel like it probably was.
Yeah. I did a cover from that of Knowing Me, Knowing You.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. In fact, I remember I went to my old high school was doing a production of Mamma Mia.
Nice.
And they sang, the one guy came out and sang Knowing Me, Knowing You. And like obviously normally that's sung by like the female singers in ABBA. But in the movie it's sung by the one guy. In fact, actually, is it in the movie? They might have cut the song in the movie, but it's in the Broadway show. Mm-hmm. Anyways, I saw that and I was like, I like that version. And I went and covered it on. And actually, Tyra Rosnick is in that video.
Ooh.
Funnily enough, there you go. But anyway, so I covered that. But yeah, I really like Mamma Mia. It's a very fun show.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. I saw like other comment. Mamma Mia's a great choice. Oh, Ori Sup Sup says, Pearly, any plans for an album this year?
Well, plans for an album, I feel like every year I plan for an album. I think I've been planning for an album for the past 3 years.
Me too, actually. Maybe even longer.
It's just really hard to put together. Because I would say I have songs that I do like and that I could put into an album. It's a matter of producing and getting it recorded and like tweaking out lyrics and stuff like that. So it's just a process, a lengthy process that I don't have the time for.
Yeah.
But hopefully maybe after I graduate, which is this year. So
maybe then.
Yeah, maybe there's more time.
Could it be something maybe where you put out singles and then maybe when you have a certain number you could compile them into an album? Or would you rather do like an album and release them all at once?
I think that some of the songs that I have out right now, I would still include in the album, but I do want to have like more songs that are unreleased to be on it. And then just like have a few put into it. Yeah.
Cool. So the answer is yes.
Yes, plans for an album. When is the real question?
Yes.
Yes.
But, it'll be there. And it makes sense because you are very busy with school.
Yeah.
And, that can be very, time consuming, right?
It really is.
So, and you're almost done?
Yeah. I'm graduating in June.
There you go. So, there you go. Is it Ori or Oris, do you think?
Probably Ori.
Ori.
Yay.
Sup. The one Jonathan did.
Jonathan.
What are you talking about? I can't remember.
I don't know either.
Which Jonathan are you talking about, Regine? I can't remember I don't remember what we were talking about where she said that.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Okay, you know what I should ask you about though, since Ori was asking about upcoming album. You did just release a single.
I did. So
tell us about your brand new song.
Yeah, so I just released a song. It's called Distant Dream. And it's basically for all of the hopeless romantics. It's kind of like one of those crushy type songs. Very high school, I would say. And it's for someone who doesn't really know if the person likes them or not, but they're willing to wait until they're ready to receive their love. Yeah. It's
very, I think it's a very common experience. Everybody's been through that. I certainly have. It's always that I don't know, kind of like this person. Do they like me? I don't know. I don't know. You don't know what to do. But maybe we should play it for the people.
Yes, that would be lovely.
All right. So this what we're about to see, because we're about to see it as well. There's there's actually a visual element to it as well.
Yes.
We have a lyric video. Okay, so we're gonna play a world exclusive, kind of,
yeah.
Sure, of Distant Dream, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. Distant Dream?
Yes.
Distant Dream, please enjoy, by Pearly Anne Ellarde. And that was Distant Dream.
Yes.
By Pearly Anne Ellarde. And we are here with Pearly. Really nice song.
Thank you.
It was we were just sort of talking as we were listening to it. So it's happier tone, nice, easier listening.
It's a very feel-good type of song, I would say, and definitely different from my other songs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you were saying a lot of your other ones they tend to be a bit more sad in their tone.
Yeah. Usually I'm a pretty like slow and like a ballad type of songwriter. So this is like a really good thing to like mix it up.
Yeah, I like it.
Thank you.
Find, because I've talked with other songwriters, I think it's rare that, like, I know me personally, for example, like I kind of I don't feel as inspired to write when I'm just feeling happy. Like usually I get inspired when something either sad or something you're thinking about something.
Yeah.
So do you find that as well?
No, yeah, I think so too. I feel like when I'm writing, I feel more inspired when I feel stronger emotions, and I feel like the stronger emotions are usually sad ones or like, I don't know, like upset type of emotion. So when it comes to happy songs, it's really rare for me to write something happy. So I was really proud when I wrote this song just because it was out of the blue. It was like a day after a concert that I performed at. Like I did an acoustic set, and it was the first time I did an acoustic set, and I just felt so like inspired and like proud that I was able to do that. That I was just like, let me write something like to like, you know, like savor this moment type thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And actually this song, I mean, like the vibe of it is happy.
Yeah.
But the lyrics are not completely happy. Like it's like you like this person, but there's always that you're like, but I don't know if you like me too. So there's still a little bit of conflict in there.
Yeah. I feel like there's always going to be conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at least like the vibes are up, and I would say it's still like optimistic because.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really nice really nice song.
Thank you.
So make sure everybody, Distant Dream is on Spotify and all other music platforms.
Yes.
So add it to your playlists. And also, so the video we just watched, obviously that's the official lyric video. The link to that is down below. So I know you just watched it here, but after the show, please make sure you click on that link, give it a like, leave a comment. You know, it helps the algorithm out. Like and comment on this video too while you're at it for the same reason. But make sure you go down there. It's like, and you know, share it, all that stuff.
Yes.
All that good stuff. But actually, I wanted to ask you about the visuals that we just saw.
Yeah.
So somebody that was like animated and everything.
It was.
So tell me about that.
So yeah, one of my great friends from high school, her name is Kyla. She's a really good artist, and I've always known that she's a pretty good artist. So we've been, you know, talking about doing projects together and stuff. So when it came to this project, I was like, hey, like, do you want to do the cover art for it? Like, these are my ideas. And like, so I just listed out ideas, and then she would like make mock-ups of like the ideas that I tell her. Then we start like, you know, like discussing like, oh, add this, oh, take this out, change the color for this. And like over like probably a month, like we just went back and forth, like exchanging ideas and seeing where the art takes us. And then she was like, oh yeah, I'm also gonna make like an animated, like kind of like a GIF for it. So she did that, and if you guys check Instagram, like you'll see like her whole process of it. And I was like, whoa, like you're actually so cool, because I personally don't really do visual arts like that. So when she was like showing how it was made, I was like, wow, you like put in so much like thought and effort into it.
Yeah, because that was all animated, like the blowing in the wind and, and everything. So what was the inspiration? Because what I could see from it, so it's like there's a cork board, and then there's like these pictures that are like pinned to it.
Yes.
So what was the idea?
So for this idea, I really like taking photos. So I'm into photography. And so the way that the corkboard is structured is like a bunch of different pictures of like different moments that someone has had with like a guy. And then in the middle photo, it's like a girl holding a camera. And then on the top left corner, you see a guy holding a camera. So you could kind of assume that all of the pictures of the guy is like a picture that the girl took. And then you could also see, like, since the other guy, or like the guy in the photo is also has a camera, so it kind of shows that they kind of have something in common, like taking photos. And then so it's kind of like showing like, oh, all of these moments that you have together like are being captured. Yeah.
Very cool.
Thank you.
And it looks very nice, and it feels like even the colors that are chosen, there's a lot of blues, and like it feels like it matches the vibe of the song.
Yes, that's exactly. Honestly, I told Kyla when we were like talking about it, I was like, I feel like we should like go towards like a blue for this one, because that's just how I feel about the song. I feel like bright, or like not bright blue skies, but like pretty skies, and like just I don't know, something about blue.
Kind of like, yeah, like little bit summery, a little bit like really nice.
Thank you.
Regine says, love your new song. Your voice is so soothing.
Thank you. Oh, I really appreciate it.
And she also did this. She also did that.
Love that.
According to the emojis. And Alma says, awesome, and she's clapping.
Yay, thank you. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, it sounds really good. And it is soothing. Like I think Regine's right with that your voice, because the vibe of the song is soothing, but also like your voice adds to that as well.
Yeah, that's so nice. I remember recording it, and so the way that me and the producer for the song, Kuya Migs, the way that we recorded it is that he just kept on telling me like, oh, sing it the way that you would tell someone these lyrics. And whenever I would like do a take, he'd be like, oh, you should like really like how would you say this? Like you would say this with a little bit of annoyance, or you would say this with like, you know, like very soft and like enduring way. So I was like, it makes some more sense now.
That's cool. So you were almost you were trying to almost channel those exact emotions as you were like singing it.
Exactly.
It's interesting.
Which I've never done before, so I was like, whoa, like this is a different way of like producing a track. Yeah.
Do you think you would now that you've tried it that way, do you think you would try that again? Like, would you do that strategy?
Definitely. Yeah, I feel like it really worked for the song, and I feel like it worked for me as like someone who doesn't really know what to do in a booth. So being directed that way really helped me.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, we should we're pretty much at the 30-minute mark, so we're going to do our ads, and then I want to ask more about the recordings part of it, because you actually recorded that in the Philippines, right?
Yes, I did.
So we'll talk about that after, but first, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, today's episode of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina is brought to you by the following fantastic advertisers. They make this show possible, so we are just so grateful to them. So let's meet them, shall we? The Toronto real estate market is growing and changing every day. In these challenging times, you need someone in your corner. Jeanette McKenzie, Realtor at Forest Hill Signature, is committed to looking out for you. She'll go the extra mile to ensure you have all the information you need to make a decision you can feel confident about. Purchasing a home is one of the biggest financial investments you'll make in life. Don't leave it to chance. Call Jeanette McKenzie at Forest Hill Signature. She's my realtor. That's right, this very studio. This place where we are sitting here doing this show. I would not be here if it wasn't for her. She's my realtor, and she could be yours. Call today at 416-523-0408 or email at jmckenziehomes@gmail.com. Beautified by Romina, internationally trained hair and makeup artist. She is the official hair and makeup artist of The Sit Down. There she is doing our hair and makeup for our official photo shoot, which we're probably going to do another one of those pretty soon, actually. Or at least, I don't know, pretty soon, but eventually we're planning to do another one. But she does hair and makeup for films, red carpets, debuts, date nights, weddings, really anything you need. Anytime you need to be beautified, you want to look great for that extra special day. She's great. She works with women, she works with men, and she surely does it all. Does everything you need. So if you need a great hair and makeup artist, reach out to Beautified by Romina on Instagram and Facebook at Beautified by Romina. And if you would like to advertise on the show, it's so easy. All you got to do is reach out at radioshowad@gmail.com. We do the show live every week, people, and we also do the ads live week to week. What does that mean? It means you can personalize them week to week. Do you have an event, a sale, something happening at a particular time, particular place? You let us know. We let your potential client base know in real time. It's a great way to build a brand new relationship with a brand new audience. So get in touch. radioshowad@gmail.com.
That was amazing.
Thanks. And we have reverb too.
Oh, I love that.
Here.
Can I try? Ooh, lovely.
It's good. It's good. It's like a little reverb and a bit of delay.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a good start to the second half. Welcome back, everybody. Episode 346 of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina. Regine is in the chat. She says, can't wait for your album one day.
Ooh, thank you. Hopefully soon.
And she also asks, who inspired the lyrics? I don't know if you want to say or if it was. Oh.
Whoa. My gosh, my mom was telling me that, like, oh, what if they ask you who inspired it?
Well, they did. Or Regine did.
Someone I know. Yes.
We'll leave it at that. Yeah, it's a very universal theme in that song. Like, even as I was listening to the lyrics, I was like, it was speaking to me. I was like, yeah, I've been there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I feel like everyone's had a crush.
Yeah.
And I feel like out of all of my crushes, like, I'd say, like, it kind of fits, like, every situation.
Yeah. Because there's always that time period where you don't know how they're feeling, and you're just kind of nervous about you don't know what to do.
Yeah, and you're not like saying anything. No one's saying anything. Yeah.
You're kind of just feeling stuff.
It's just a moment.
Just a moment. There you go. Captured in song, Distant Dream. So yeah, you recorded that song in the Philippines. Because the last time you were on the show, you actually mentioned that you were going to the Philippines.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then you've gone. And so let's talk about your trip. How was it?
It was really fun, and it was the first time that for like a Philippines trip, usually when I go to vacation there, I usually just stay in the province. Mm-hmm. This time was the first time that I kind of went back and forth to Manila. So I did two recordings. So for Distant Dream I recorded there, and I also recorded Baka Sakali, which is like a Tagalog song that I released before it. Mm-hmm. So I did that, and I also went to, I think, 2 music festivals. Wow. Just because I really did want to see like my favorite local artists. So I wanted to test it out, see how it is. It was really hot though. Yeah.
That's what I've heard. I've never gone. I've always wanted to. One day I will go. So it's like how hot is it?
I'd say the way that it's hot in the Philippines is different here, because here I feel like once it's like really hot, there's just like no wind coming through. Mm-hmm. But in the Philippines, it's just like, I don't know if it's like humid, but something's just different when it comes to summers there. Like, I feel like I understand why everyone has like a mini fan on them. Like, it really does help.
Because like it gets uncomfortably hot.
Yeah.
Because I experienced that. Because what you said, like here, I find like I almost never wear shorts. Mm-hmm. I was actually talking about this with the other day, but like I almost never wear them just because I don't generally like how I look in shorts.
Yeah.
And in Canada, even on a hot day, like you can kind of wear pants all the time. Like it's very rare that the weather here is so hot that you're like, I gotta take off the layers, Yeah. I mean, like obviously, like you can't wear a parka or something all the time, but like generally, and then so I remember I had to travel. Me and my girlfriend traveled to Spain for a wedding actually, and I thought the same thing. I was like, okay, I've got my pants and I've got what I usually wear.
Yeah.
And that was the first time we went for a walk in like the city, and I was wearing like a Henley, like it's a long sleeve t-shirt, yeah. And it's something that I would wear like year round here, but it was the first time where I guess I never thought about like even the fabric it was made of, but it was kind of a thicker fabric.
Yeah. And
I went for a walk and I was like, I'm dying. I can't wear this here. I had to buy like linen clothes. It was the first time. So
it's probably pretty similar to the Philippines, I would say. Like wearing pants in the Philippines, it's kind of like, maybe I shouldn't do that, because it just, like, the heat just builds up, like, really quickly, too. Yeah.
Just get cooked.
Yeah. So being in those music festivals was really an experience, I would say. Like, I was like, wow, it's really hot here, and standing here doesn't make me feel very happy.
So those were outdoor festival?
Both of them, yeah.
And you're just in the sun, no shade or anything?
So the first one that I went to, I was in the sun for most of it, but then I decided to like take a step back. Maybe I should go to the shade and go to the food stalls instead, just so I don't like die of heat. For the second one though, it was my first time in a music festival where it was just straight up raining.
Oh.
Yeah. So they were selling like raincoats and everything, and I was like, wow, like, but I was barricade. So I was like, you know what, I'll toughen it out, because at least I'm like right at the front. Like, I could pull up the raincoat whenever I need it, because it was like on and off, like the showers.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what, like, it's okay.
You just let the water flow.
Yeah. Like,
was it warm? It was, I guess, but was it refreshing?
Low-key, it was kind of refreshing, actually, because since it wasn't like super sunny, it was still humid, but at least the rain kind of like would give you like, you know, like a misty like breeze in a way. That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that same thing happened to me when Oasis, I don't know if you know the band Oasis. So they came to Toronto a little while ago, I guess in the summer. And I went and saw them, and it was the same situation. Like we were on the floor, like the general admission area, and we had a really good spot.
Yeah.
So like, we didn't want to move. And Oasis is one of my favorite bands. And they're one of the few artists where like I can pretty much sing all their songs. So I was just like in it. I was just so in it. And then it started to rain, but it was still kind of warm out.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I actually had a plastic poncho.
Oh.
And like people started putting on their ponchos, and I was like, you know what? We're jumping around. It's kind of nice. I'm just going to let the water wash over me. But then like wind picked up. It got really cold.
Oh no.
But I still just like, I was like, you know what? I've in this now. I just have to embrace it. So I just like put my arms up and I was like, let it happen. And then it was weird, as the crowd was jumping, there was some heat, and that kind of helped. And I was also just so excited. But your experience in the Philippines sounds like it was better in terms of like, at least you didn't get freezing cold.
Oh yeah, it would never get that cold anyways. Yeah. I really liked it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Noel and Cheta, 1909, claps and then sends a heart.
Yay.
Hello. Noel or Noel, I'm not sure. And Amy says, which of your songs was the most personal to write and why? Oh, good question.
Ooh,
good question, Amy. Yeah.
What a great question. I'd say, so I was thinking about like the songs I have out right now, and I was like, you know, all of them are pretty personal to me, because I feel like they all represent like a pretty significant moment in my life where I was just like, oh, I have to write something, or like I have to write it down. So I'd say in terms of personal, maybe this one, honestly. Yeah, because when I put my songs on like a spectrum of how like meaningful they are to me, I'd say this one is like pretty close to me, because I feel like it's just like a very canon event to like have a crush, not sure how they feel, but like you're like willing to like wait for them if they, you know, if they want you to wait, or if like you're open to that. So I feel like, yeah, this song.
There you go. No, that's cool. That's and I you know, I wonder if that's why, like, I don't even, like I said, when I was listening to it, it was like I felt like it was reminding me of my own experiences. Yeah. And maybe that's why, because you know, you're writing about something that is actually happening to you, and I think it just speaks to other people. So,
that's the goal. Yes.
Very nice. So there you go, Amy. Her most recent one, Distant Dream.
Yeah.
Boom.
Stream it.
Streaming now, exactly. Add it to your playlist. So what else did you get up to in the Philippines?
Yeah, so then I did the recordings. So 2 days straight, I did, like I recorded one song each day. And then in between that, I watched the music festival. So for Bakasakale, I think I recorded that second. So I recorded the English one first, Distant Dream. And when we were in I recorded with Wyl Music, WYL.
Okay.
So they're like a music production service in the Philippines. And I've always wanted to work with them. I just wasn't sure how the process went. So I just emailed them and checked out their rates and saw how, like, because I'm really familiar with like the music that they've produced before. So I was just like, oh, I really want to work with them. And since I'm here and I was like, might as well just try it out and see how it goes. So when we were recording Distant Dream, it's like, it was very much like a go through the whole song and then we'll go line by line to see like, you know, like how you want to deliver it. And like, so he, Kuya Migs, like the producer, he just kept on asking me like, oh, like, what do you think like this line like should feel like, or like what type of message are you trying to say? For example, in the second verse, there's like, I think I say like, what were the lyrics? You say you care about me, but never, or you care about me, but never say it clearly.
Oh yeah.
So he was just like, oh, like you should sound kind of annoyed. And I was like, you know what, like I should sound like a little like pissed about it. So I was like, so I just tried to deliver it in that way. And that's kind of like how the whole song went. Like every line we would like really think about it, just be like, oh, like how do you feel like if you were like trying to say this to a person? So some lines were like more lovey and like sweet. Other lines were like more annoyed or like pissed at the person. Yeah.
So when you listen back to it now, can you hear kind of the difference like in your voice, like what you're doing there?
Definitely. I hear it very distinctly in the second verse, because since most of the lyrics are like pretty like sweet and like oh, like do you like me too, or stuff like that. In the second verse it's like why won't you just tell me that you like me? Like I'm just kind of confused here. So I hear like a lot more emotion in my voice in the second verse than my regular singing. Yeah.
That's cool. It's like it's captured like the emotions got captured in there.
Exactly.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
So there you go. It was a good trip.
Yes.
Good trip.
Definitely.
Let's see. Amy, in response to saying which song, she sends some hearts.
Ooh.
So there you go.
Yay.
And Regine asks, are you more comfortable writing/singing in Tagalog or English?
In terms of writing, I'm definitely more comfortable with English, since it is my first language, and I feel like my thought process right now is very much in English. I think last time I was on the podcast, I said Tagalog, though.
Oh.
But I feel like, yeah, right now, I've had like a pretty hard time writing in Tagalog. I feel like nothing's really coming out there right now. In terms of singing, I'm definitely comfortable with both. I'd say I feel like I'm able to convey my emotions more clearly in English than Tagalog, just because I feel like sometimes I have like an accent or some like a not very like Tagalog or like Filipino accent when I sing in Tagalog, so I feel like there's a disconnect there, but hopefully like I still try my best. Yeah.
Makes sense. So that's interesting. So last time so maybe so something has shifted maybe.
I think so.
In your approach. I can't remember if I asked you this time, but when you write, do you write lyrics first, or do you come up with a melody first, or like how do you approach writing?
Usually when I want to write a song, I just take out my guitar and I like look for a chord progression and write as I like play. So it's a very like simultaneous thing for me. I feel like right now I'm trying to learn how to write lyrics without any melody, so that, you know, like if I have any ideas, I could just like have them jotted down and then like hopefully find a melody for it. Especially since I'm taking a songwriting course at my university right now, and I feel like I need to write lyrics without any melody in mind. So it's like,
oh, it's part of the course is asking you to do that? Oh.
Basic, or like we have to do creative writing prompts. So every week or almost every week they kind of like give us a prompt and we just have to like write stuff in class. So I don't have a guitar with me in class. I don't have anything to like go off by. So I'm really just writing lyrics. So it's a new experience and I feel like it'll help me, you know, with my songwriting.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because I've never been able to really write lyrics without a melody in my head.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to think. I usually write one of two ways. One, I'm like doing something in the shower or like whatever, and then like I'll hear something, like a melody will come to me.
Yeah.
And then I'll write lyrics over it. Or it'll happen at the same time, like you described, like I'll have my guitar and I'll kind of be like singing lines with it.
Exactly.
Although one thing I was actually thinking about the other day is like, because I do want to get writing some more songs, you know, but because there have been times where like I'll have an idea of like what a song could be about. Like maybe like I'll be feeling something, or like, you know, like, I don't know, I have some decision I have to make or something like that. And like, I'll think that would be a cool thing to write a song about. And I've thought about like, should I just sit down and start writing it down? But I don't have any music in mind and I've never done that. So it sounds kind of similar to what you're saying about how now this class is kind of encouraging you to do that as well.
Yeah. So now I'm like, now I really do have to like think about just writing stuff. I just don't know how to write without like having like a flow in mind, because I feel like the flow comes from the melody. So, or
like even like to make it rhyme, let's say, like how, where the song, the lines are going to go. Yeah.
So now it's really just like, you know, stepping into a new chapter of songwriting where I just write lyrics without the melody at first.
Yeah, that'll be interesting, because then you have to come up, because then the question is like, do I then come up with a melody that fits these words, or do I come up with a new melody and then sort of change the words
to make it fit?
To fit. I don't know what do you think you would do?
I think honestly I might do the second one. Like I would I would make a melody and then I would just like pick and choose like what would make sense and like rewrite it to make it make sense with the song.
So it's like you would almost, so the first run would be, you're really writing down like the feelings, the ideas.
Yeah.
Almost just like, just whatever the actually is you want to write about. And then when it finally comes around to like turning it into a song.
Yeah. And then just like cutting it down.
It's interesting.
Yeah. Songwriting's pretty hard.
It is.
Yeah.
What's interesting is sometimes it is, and then sometimes it just, sometimes the song just flows. But yeah, it's, what I find the hardest thing is like, if you really want to be like, I have to write a song today, that's hard.
That's really hard. Yeah. I feel like you need to be in a mood to just like write and it'll just come naturally. I feel like for this song, like Distant Dream, that one flowed really like quickly for me. I think I wrote it in 2 days. And it was just like I sat down twice and I was like, you know what, like let me just work on it. And then the lyrics were coming out quickly. I swear like my first like voice recording for it, like on my phone was like, it had most of the lyrics like the way that it is right now. And it was just like little tweaks that were made. So I was like, whoa.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool feeling when that happens. It's like, it's almost like, I've wondered about that as well, because I've heard other songwriters talk about it. Like, you know, like the Beatles. Like Paul McCartney talked about how like the song Yesterday, which is one of his most famous songs. Yeah. He like dreamed it. He like went to bed and he was like hearing the song in his dream, and then he woke up and he was like going around and like playing it for other people, being like, is this a song? Do you know this song? And I was like, no, that's not a song. And he's like, oh, I guess I wrote that. Ooh. But I've wondered about that feeling of like, because sometimes when a song comes to you quickly like that, it almost feels, I don't almost feel like I'm writing it. I just feel like I'm the one writing it down. It's like, and I always wondered, like, where is it coming from? Is it like our subconscious mind? Like, because obviously we know like our brains are doing a whole bunch of things that we're not even aware of. And I've always wondered about that in terms of how that plays into writing songs. Yeah.
Like, has it always been in there kind of like thing? Or could it just have, you know, maybe something, I feel like for me, something significant has to happen to like have a burst of emotions just to like write stuff down. So I feel like maybe subconsciously, like since I was feeling so much during like those times, that it just like ideas were just like popping up. I don't know.
It's a mysterious process, the whole thing.
Yeah.
But it's cool. All right, let's see. We got some comments. Amy says, who would you most like to collaborate with? Oh, that's interesting.
Ooh, collaborate with. Well, I have a lot. My top goal, I would say, is this Filipino artist. Her name is Moira de la Torre, and she's like a very heartfelt singer-songwriter. And like I'd say I look up to her the most when it comes to songwriting. So her. I also really like Grant Perez. So he's like a Filipino based in Australia.
Okay.
And he's like a really good songwriter too. And very personable guy, I would say. Because
Cool.
I've seen him live a few times.
So when you say collaborate with that person, would you want to like perform with them or like write a song with them, or what would you want to do?
For collabs, I think I would want to write a song with them. Maybe even just like co-write a song and they could like sing it, just to like work with them on something on like a song would be really cool. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I'm trying to think if I've co-written a song with somebody before. I mean, I guess I've been hired to like produce songs for people, and we kind of write it together. I always find the biggest challenge when I'm writing with someone is I never know. For me, it has to be clear like how much of a creative part I should give, and where the other person, how much they should give. Because I find like, especially if I have a song, like we were talking about how like if I have a song idea that comes to me, I can be very just like, I know what the song sounds. This is how it sounds, and this is what the lyrics are.
Yeah.
And I always feel like if there's a second person, I'm always like, oh, well, I don't know. Should I just be saying this is what the song is? Or like, do I let them do it? I don't know. Do you ever find that's an issue? Or
Yeah, since I've never collabed with anyone on a song before, or like I've never co-written a song or did that whole like songwriting process with another person or with multiple other people. So I really don't know how it goes. And I always thought about that too. I was just like, I don't want to overstep and like give or like kind of like direct the whole thing or like say like, oh no, it has to be like this. But I also do want to like, I don't know how to make it a collab without, you know, giving too much of like my ideas and trying to impose something that I want to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe that's why I haven't written or done any collaborations yet, just because I kind of want to get a feel for it maybe.
Yeah, I feel it's kind of a weird challenge because again, I think you're in the same situation. Like, you can create a song on your own, you know how.
Yeah.
So, the collab. I mean, the cool thing with the collab process, I know. Again, I've not really done it with songwriting, but like, so for example, like, so I make like films when I'm filming, right? So like, I find if I do when I'm making a film, like you can't really make a film by yourself because there's always like there's other actors. Like it's a kind of thing where you will have to work with other people. And the thing that I've discovered is like, let's say I write a script, right?
Yeah.
And when I'm writing the script, I kind of have an idea of how the character will say it, and I have an idea of like what they sound like, and then when I cast it, whatever. But the thing that I've discovered, which I didn't know about until I started doing it, was like when the actor gets the script.
Yeah.
Right? They're going to read the lines, but they might read them. In fact, they probably will. They'll read them slightly differently than maybe even you wrote it. And they'll like interpret it with a different level of emotions. And I found what's interesting with that is it's like the actor, sometimes they'll make a choice that I never even thought about, and it's even better than what and I think that's the example. I would say if they go with something that you don't like, you have to be able to say, okay, nah, but sometimes I've been like very pleasantly surprised. I'm like, oh wow, like the way they said that line, it was so like, I didn't even think of that, but it's so much more interesting.
Yeah.
So I guess that would be the benefit of it. But again, there would be this weird challenge. Again, I'm just thinking in terms of songwriting, it's like, who gets the final say, for example? Like if I'm doing a collab with somebody,
yeah,
and someone keeps singing the line like this, and I'm like, I really don't think that's good. Am I the one who can be like, no, you got to do it this way? Or it's just like, okay, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like how do you navigate that?
Yes.
I know for like this song, like Distant Dream, I would say it's for the songwriting, it was me, but for the collaboration of like the actual track and everything, that was like a collaboration between me and Kuya Mix, because he took like full, like he kind of like took the song and like made the whole track and mixed it and everything. So I'd say that that was like my step into collaborating, because usually I just make my tracks as well, right? And I'll just like have it recorded, but like I had the track already, and then like it's just like my songwriting too. So I feel like it was a good way to see like, oh, how would he like make this song into like more like a fuller song, because at first when I sent him my demo, it was just me with the guitar, and it's no drums, no synths, no anything else, right? It was just guitar and voice. So when he like added like a little like electric guitar like solo, like a very short solo, I was like, whoa, like this is so my vibe, like I love this. And I didn't ask him to do it, but like he just like, I told him like just go for the vibe, that like a feel good vibe, and like here are some like examples of like songs that kind of have a similar vibe that I would like to go for, and then like you could just show me like what you think of it. Yeah. So
that's cool. So that was like a good sort of step in the collaboration.
Yeah.
So and it was good.
Next step is like songwriting.
Yeah. There you go. So lots could be coming.
Yes.
What else do we got here? Okay, we got some comments. Ori says, which artists have you drawn inspiration from to find your sound? Good question, Ori.
Honestly, I feel like I'm still finding my sound, because what I like about like songwriting and just like releasing music and stuff is that right now I don't feel very tied to like one specific sound. So even if you like look through my songs right now, like they're like, I would say they're all over the place in terms of like genres, and like, because some are like very ballad, like some of them are like acoustic and like mellow, and then this one's obviously a very like feel good upbeat type of pop song. So I'd say that I listen to a lot of different artists, and I feel like that's why my music is just like, you know, just me trying different things, seeing where like the music takes me. So I'd say which artists right now for this song, I'd say like Grant Perez, Jesse Barrera, Albert Poses, Michael Carrion. They're very like feel good, like love songs is the way that they write songs. Yeah, I feel like that's the vibe that I have right now. But since I do listen to a lot of like a very wide like range of different artists, like Tagalog, English, and like, so yeah, I feel like maybe my next song might be different from how it is right now.
It's changing all the time.
Yeah.
I honestly think that's better.
I feel so too. I know that some artists are like known for like, oh, this person sings or like writes this type of song, and they just write straight up like this genre. But I feel like it shouldn't, like, if they want to, then that's like fine. But like, I feel like it's also fine to explore if an artist wants to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because I think like, again, like going back to the Beatles, like the thing I like about the Beatles is that like they were always experimenting. It's why like when you listen to like, you know, how their music evolves, it's like you listen to their later albums to their early albums, it's like they were looking for new things. It's almost like, what is the Beatles sound? I mean, there's obviously a sound in that it's their voices, right? And I guess they had styles and things, but like they were searching for sounds.
Yeah.
I think it's more interesting.
Yeah. And I guess for songwriting, I feel like my songwriting style is very straightforward and direct. I'm not much of a metaphorical type of person. Okay. So I feel like that style or like that way of writing is always going to be with me. Like I feel like that's how I write. But in terms of like the sound, I feel like I love experimenting and seeing like what type of styles I could do.
There you go. Regine, I'd love to hear those collabs. She says you sounded great with JR. Oh,
Thank you. What a time. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was cool. That was a good concert.
Yes, I thought so too. And it was so nice to see them both, like JR and Mika, together, because I think last time that JR was in Toronto, it might have just been, I think he was with Chris Lawrence. And then, yeah, it's nice to see them do like couple stuff.
Yeah. The ultimate collab.
Yes.
Yeah.
What a dream.
I think we should move to our final segment.
Yes.
So you know it's coming. But ladies and gentlemen, introducing this week's edition of the Barrel of Monkeys World Championship. Yeah, you can drag it over, I guess. Oh. May have to lift it.
Yes.
So, the world-class game, Barrel of Monkeys. So you said you remembered your score from last time.
I do. I got 8.
8 monkeys. So, do you remember what you have to do? Do you need the demo done, or you think you're good?
No, I think I know what to do.
Yeah.
Just drop it.
Yeah, pour it out, and you know what to do. All right, so... Well, Regine says redemption time. I mean, she got 8 monkeys last time. That's already quite good. So really now it's just a matter of like seeing if we can best it.
Yes.
Also, new phone, everybody. Look at this. So I previously had. You see how big it is?
Yeah.
I had the Unihertz Titan Slim, which was another Unihertz brand. It's basically I really like Blackberries.
Yeah. That is giving pretty much like a...
Yeah, but so then BlackBerry they stopped making phones.
Yeah.
But I always missed my keyboard. So this company, Unihertz, they like sell their phones on Kickstarter. It's literally made for people who miss their BlackBerry.
Aww.
And so the BlackBerry had a phone called the BlackBerry Passport, which was this big, like a shape like a passport.
Yeah.
But my other phone, I was here at the studio. I was up high on a ladder, like adjusting lights.
Yeah.
I pulled out my phone to use it as a flashlight. And I dropped it from basically like 20 feet.
Oh no.
And the screen just like popped off. And it died. So new phone, Unihertz Titan 2. And honestly, I like it. Probably a review coming to my channel soon. Or maybe hopefully soon. But anyway, I like the phone so far. But anyway, I'm bringing it up now because I need to put a 1-minute timer on.
Yes.
Timer. 1 minute. Okay. Regine says the Nokia would have survived that fall. You're probably right, actually. You're probably right. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you nervous? Are you excited? How are you feeling here?
You know what? If I don't beat my score, it's okay. Because 8 is still pretty good.
There you go. You know what? That's the right attitude to have. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. The monkeys have been poured. Okay. Well, all right.
What a crazy pull.
That is a good start. As long as it stays stable enough for them to stay on there, that feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Just got to find a way to crack that. I see where you're going for. Yes. Oh, so close. There's an elevated claw there. If she can just get under it. Yes. Oh, that was a good maneuver. You know what? I think we're witnessing something here. Oh my goodness. You've got 2 monkeys left. Oh! She's got them all with 2 seconds. There's 2 seconds left.
Yay!
She got all the monkeys.
Let me put them back.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
my gosh.
That was unbelievable. Now, I will say, so I looked, because I saw you were about to have the last one, so I looked down.
Yeah.
You were at 2 seconds, which will put you in
second
place.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
What a crazy moment.
Wow. Yeah.
Back.
Yeah, Regine says tied for... No, well, I guess technically, yes, you are tied for first, but because when we get into the first place ones, we rank it by time.
Yes.
So here, watch. Well, that was impressive. I can't believe it. That was amazing.
I'm impressed with myself, too. I've never seen this barrel in 2 years. Oh my gosh.
Look at that. It was the muscle memory. It just like your brain knew what it had to do.
I just had to keep going.
Yeah. All right, let's look at the monkey standings. So as you can see right there, Antoinette Targa is sitting there at the top, all monkeys, with 57 seconds. Yay. And that's why when I looked at the timer, so you will be 58 seconds. So that will put you right there in second place. That's amazing. Okay,
Yay.
let's get your name on there.
What a great day, guys.
We just witnessed history. History in the making. Incredible. Okay, let me open it up here. Oh, there. No, that's not it. Where is it?
Wait, honestly, I didn't know that was possible. I didn't know that would be my fate today.
You were just like, I want to try to beat 8.
Yeah.
If I don't, it's fine.
Before this, I literally said, like the goal is 9. Like, hopefully 9.
Well, you know what? You hit the goal.
Yes.
We'll give you that. So we're adding your name in here. The caps lock is on, of course. Okay, there we go. We're adding her name in. I can't believe it. So now, basically now, the only thing you can do now is if you can try
to beat 57.
Yeah, you got to do it in with basically 4 seconds remaining.
My gosh, catch me in 2 years.
There you go. 58 seconds. Boom. So now let's see, it should show up. There you are. Pearly Anne Ellarde, right at the top. Well, not quite at the very top, but very, very close. All 12 monkeys. Oh, wait, did I put a little star next to... Okay, I guess that must be the thing I'm doing. I don't know why that's there, but I'll make it match. Where is it there? I guess that's showing that it's like the seconds.
Yeah.
Wow, 57 seconds. Wow, I can't believe it. We haven't witnessed that in a long time. Like those 2 records, the 2 of them. So you just edged out Michael Mazurkiewicz.
Yes.
That was your goal. Got him.
Yes.
That was unbelievable. Regine says she did better than us. Yeah, she did better than everyone.
Oh my gosh.
Regine says it's the cool, calm, and collected ones. I think that's something to that. Yeah. Because you didn't panic. You kind of you just kept going. You just kept going right to the end. And nailed it.
Yay. I low-key lost hope earlier with that one that I was trying to get.
Yeah, that's right. There was that one part in the middle where it's like, I just couldn't get it. And then you did this little swing maneuver. Like I saw you kind of like...
I kind of moved it.
And it went... Whoosh, and then you were just flying.
Yay.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this week's edition of the Barrel of Monkeys World Championship. Wow.
Yeah.
Amy says, that's great.
Yay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and Regine says, and 2, yeah, that's right, 2 great singers at the top of the list now. Unbelievable. So, wow. Speaking of singing, you have some shows coming up.
Yes, I do.
So tell us about those.
Yes, so the first one coming up is on Valentine's Day, February 14th. It's a little show for all of the lovers. We have a good lineup, and yeah, I'll be one of the people performing, and so we have some love songs prepared.
There you go, Valentine's Day concert. The love sounds better live.
Yes.
So true. February 14th, yeah, featuring you got all these local artists, Pearly, Ariel, Mika, Francis Beats, Christine, and Joshua at Bistro Manila.
Yes.
There you go. Tickets are $40, and you get a whole beautiful evening of music.
Very exciting.
There you go. For tickets and info, call Tess, 647-468-1208. Oh, and your ticket price includes 1 beer.
It does.
Love it. Fantastic. And then when's your next concert?
So next one is on May 30th. It's 2 Filipino artists, Era Covers and Jay Hart. They're both really good cover artists from the Philippines. Mm-hmm. So if you guys want to support, come to the show. May 30th. It'll be, I'm pretty sure, at Global Event Center.
There you go. Fantastic. So you got 2 opportunities to see Pearly live on stage. And do you know what you're going to... Have you decided... I guess the May one's kind of further away, but have you figured out what you're going to sing for the February performance?
Well, I will be singing Distant Dream and a bunch of other covers. So, yeah, come for the vibes, good vibes. And we also have... I'm pretty sure we're going to have, like, a keyboardist playing for us. So, it'll be really cool.
Sweet. So, there you go. Get your tickets. Love sounds better live, people.
Yes.
Valentine's Day. Well, this was a good show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
This was your first time solo on the podcast.
It was.
It was a really good chat, especially when we started getting into the songwriting stuff.
Yeah.
Good
talks.
It was good talks. Yeah, good talks. Where can people find you on social media and stuff?
Yes, so my Instagram is PearlyAnnee. So Pearly Anne, you could follow me. You could stay updated with anything that I'm doing. Yeah.
There you go. Follow her. Links down below. And also make sure, people, that you do check out the new lyric video for Distant Dream, featuring fantastic custom animation. Like it, share it, and then add the song to your Spotify playlists. And while you're at it, like this video too. Did you enjoy the show? Hit that little like button. Helps out the channel. And if you'd like to follow me, you can find me right here where you're watching this very video, youtube.com/Scott Dion Brown. It's where you get this wonderful program every week. It's where you get all the music that I have on there. You got vlogs. You got unboxing videos. In a lot of ways, it's just the best channel on YouTube, I think. Maybe tied with Pearly's channel, I guess. But anyway, subscribe, hit like, all that stuff. Also, you can find me on Insta here at Scott Dion Brown. Follow X on Scott Dion Brown. I don't post there that often, but I do sometimes. Follow the show, The Sit Down with SDB on TikTok. Sit Down with SDB on Insta. Sit Down Scott on X. And The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina on Facebook, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff.
Yes.
Oh, and Ariel Perez is in the chat. And Regine says, Ariel, got to have you back on the show. Yes.
Yes.
Come on here, Ariel. Hello. Anything else? Oh, yes. I always forget. I should add it into the ad break, to be honest. But like Glenmore Record Studios, where we are, is a studio that you can rent to actually do stuff. So do you want to have your own podcast? This screen, it doesn't just permanently say The Sit Down, okay? You can put anything on here.
That's true.
You could put John's Burger Podcast.
Yes.
Right? If your name is John and you want to talk about burgers, right?
On a podcast?
You could do that, right? So the studio can be rented, and we do full service podcast here. So there's no editing on your part as you do the show. We do the camera switching live. So literally, you finish the episode. The episode is then ready to be uploaded to whatever platform you're going to do that on. So it's very, very streamlined. Okay. And then also, where this is the podcast studio. However, the big room, you can do photo shoots. We have a giant cyclorama. We've got a deal right now. You get 2 hours of studio time, photo shoots for $99 for 2 hours. So it's like an hour free, basically. We have a giant cyc. We have a new flower backdrop. We've got this nice formal green wall backdrop. There's just a lot of cool stuff. And it's also an event space. If you're looking for a place to do a concert or a fashion show or a pageant or an event, a karaoke farewell event, hey, we do those.
Yeah.
Do them very well. So there you go, GlenmoreRecords.com if you want to check it out. And also, last night we did a screening of The Phantom of the Opera. However, we've got 2 more screenings coming up. January 31st, you can see Forget Me Not screening January 31st. The show starts at 6 p.m. The movie will be on at 7, but there's going to be a whole night of live performances. I might even get up there and sing a song. Who knows? $30 tickets for adults, $20 for children 12 and under, and it's a screening and pajama party. So you can bring your pajamas, you can bring blankets and stuff. It's going to be kind of a fun experience. We'll watch the film. There's going to be members of the cast. There's going to be members of the crew there, live performances. It's going to be fun. So come on out and watch that. And then February 21st, the classic romantic mystery comedy thriller movie Charade, starring Cary Grant and Audrey Hepburn. Classic film from the 1960s. Saturday, February 21st at 7 p.m. Tickets are only $5. Get your tickets at viceroytheater.com. That's right, because this studio, when it's in event mode, it's called the Viceroy Theater.
Nice.
Because it's just more interesting. Because we're on Viceroy Road. I think it's better for like promotion and stuff. So GlenmoreRecords.com if you're interested in booking the space. ViceroyTheater.com if you want to get yourself tickets, or if you want to put on an event, you can have it at the Viceroy Theater. So there you go. Pearly.
Yes.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Did you have fun?
I did. This was so fun.
It was a good chat.
Yeah.
It's really good. All right, so everybody make sure you follow her on social media, follow me on social media, follow the show, hit like, all that stuff. Hello to you, Ariel. Thank you for being here. Oh, Ariel says, Pearly, I'm your biggest fan.
And I'm her biggest fan too.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yay.
There you go. So everybody, we'll see you all very soon. Pearly, I'll let you say goodbye to the camera. Take your mug, I guess.
Yes.
And you can say it to that camera. So I'll say bye to them, and then you can close out the show. Bye, everybody. Hit like, hit subscribe, all that stuff. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the chats. And we'll see you next time. Pearly, take it away.
Bye. Thank you guys for watching. Stream Distant Dream. Happy birthday, Kuya Marky. Yes. And, thank you guys.